I know. Okay, so this is what's happened at the Tracy show. I skipped out, and why I had to skip out was a flesh friend, a friend of mine, or like from here, my girlfriend. Um, she subs to my videos, subs to my channel, but she's a silent viewer. Um, she subbed. She isn't here all the time, and I don't expect anybody to be, except for Vince and Wuzzy. Um, and she was kind of dipping in and out of my live last night, but she keeps up as best as she can. So she had called me and asked me if I had a few minutes to spare for her, which she's my friend, of course I do. So I went and met up with her. And just for a little backstory, she's not quite 50. She's a bit younger than I. She's a PSW. She's a wife, a mother, and a grandmother. And she knows what I'm going through. So she called me, and we know our friends, right? We know by the tone of their voice. So she said, if you have some time, I really need to talk to you. I've got all the time in the world. So I just went and met her, and she showed me something that I'm very familiar with, and that is a N4 that she got delivered. An N4 is the beginning of an eviction process. So because she knows what I'm going through, she wanted me to look at it, read it over with her, and help her understand it because she's never gone through it before. By the grace of God, this makes a little bit more sense to me. This is a lot. Clearly, it's a lot for any person. But because of what I'm going through, I was able to dissect what these papers were saying, and give her what I believe is my best advice for her not to end up here. Ironically enough, she has a Zoom date on Wednesday, which is my last day here. I'm only telling you guys this, and I said I wasn't going to put out videos, but I believe that this one is important. She's a PSW, and her husband is on disability. This is a girl, a woman, a lady, a female, a sister, who has spent money and time going to school to be able to help people in need. Again, this is not happening to addicts and people that aren't working. This is literally happening to what's created the backbone of any of the countries that hear my voice. I gave her the best advice that I could. Again, this is happening to every single one of us, and I implore you to listen to me when I say, if for one iota of a second that you think that you're safe, you are not safe. Your circumstance, like, I'm sorry the camera's shaking, I'm shaking. Your circumstance can change in the blink of an eye. And what you think may be everything that you're doing right doesn't matter if you think you're doing what's right. We're just small fish in a big pond, and we've come together here to sit and chat about things. I promise you, I'm not about flooding today. I'm I'm clear. I've got my direction. I just feel that this is important and worth mentioning, that she's a PSW and she's scared to death. I'm trying to choose my words carefully with this one. Um, my opinion, this has gotten progressively worse since that whole crown thing. And I believe, and I'm telling you, and you can have your opinion, you're entitled to it, as I did not get vaccinated. I did not get boosted. I never got sick. I never even got a sniffle or a cold. I did not adhere to the demands. But I wasn't reckless, right? But I am not going to keep my mother in the house. Again, I was with my mom through the whole COVID thing in a seniors building, and I know what was going on. I seen it very clearly. There was people that weren't allowed to see their family for months. And when I tell you this, it's with my all honesty. I put a note in their hallway because I was so avidly at my mom. If there was any of these elders that needed toilet paper, milk, that while I was going to get my mother groceries, that I would grab whatever they needed. Since all of that, this has gotten way, way out of hand. There is a new target, and we are the target. I'm imploring you, protect yourself at every cost. Help out your neighbors. And I'm not saying that because of me. I am your neighbor, whether we're a border or not. I am you. I could be your sister, your daughter, your granddaughter, or your mother. I'm imploring you to take care of yourselves. Live within your means. There's no house that's worth this. I know what I'm building, and I know what I work around, and there are some magnificently beautiful houses that I'm pretty sure that the majority of them are in credit card debt and are very stressed out. You are the Joneses, okay? Don't try and keep up with anybody. Protect yourself at all costs. And again, and just share the damn GoFundMe, because at the end of the day, if my sister needs some help, right, I want to help her. And by my sister, I mean this is my girlfriend. Hang on, I got to put you guys down for a second. So I'm not, it's too cold. I am imploring you to please watch your finances. Forget about fucking Amazon and Google. You don't need it. They want you to need it. You don't need it. You need to create safety for yourself and your family. Backup plan B. Forget about TikTok and getting all those plastic things to organize your fridge. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Live within your means. And please look out for your neighbor as well, because I had no idea that... I had no idea. Okay, guys, I've got a lot to do, and I'm going back to it. I just wanted to let you know, okay? Peace.